Jai Gurudev, this is Armugam. Today I came with another one concept, energy consideration and eddy current. Eddy current. First we see energy consideration. See, the energy consideration can be explained by use of the motional EMF diagram. See, already familiar in the last class I told you, I explained the motional EMF by the diagram. See, in the diagram you know that PQR is a sheet which is placed perpendicular to the magnetic field, where if you change the area, the EMF is induced. Am I right? This is the last video we discussed. But here also I am going to discuss how the energy converted, mechanical energy converted into as a heat energy. I told you already in the last video, the mechanical energy is converted into as a heat energy. How? See, in this video I am going to say, you will see the thing. First when if you consider PQ is a conductor having some charge, we have some charges, the flowing charge that are, in other words you can tell that the PQ is a current carrying conductor, where the current carrying conductor move in a magnetic field that experience a force, am I right? Lorentz force. Based on that I am going to explain. First of all, you calculate what is the power by the electric field, and also we can calculate the how the power is converted into as a heat energy, by using Joule's law of heating. See, in the diagram the current carrying conductor move with a velocity v. So you can see that. See the next slide, it will explain you clearly how this is converted. Here I, current equal what said, you know the formula, I equal to E by R, am I right? E by R, resistance, V by R, potential divided by resistance. Or you know that I equal what said, E is given by BLV divided by R. So force on the conductor is nothing but F equal to ILB. For the conductor, force on the conductor, that is F equal to ILB, or we can write F equal to B square L square V by R. When PQ pushes with the velocity V, so the power what's it? F into V, or we can write P equal to B square L square V square by R. Am I right? So this is the power produced by the electric field. The same way can go for on the other side, can see another one. And the other side, what happened? The mechanical energy is dissipated in the form of Joule's law of heating. I told that. So power equal to what's the formula? I square R, where I equal to B L V by R, the whole square into R, or we can write P equal to, that is power is given by B square L square V square by R. By comparing first and second equation, these are equal. That means the work done and the PQ, that is mechanical energy, is converted into as a heat energy. So this is the way we can see the energy consideration. Okay, next topic, what is that? It's a new concept, that is what is that? Eddy current. Eddy current is nothing but the induced current flows in a closed loop. This is called eddy current. Okay, let us see clearly. See that eddy current was discovered in 1851 by Foucault. Sometimes the eddy current can be called as a Foucault current. Clear? Okay, what are eddy currents? You can see the eddy current is nothing but a swirling current. Swirling current means it's a closed loop. The swirling current produced in a conductor which is subjected to change in magnetic field. Swirling current, that's all. That means in earlier case we are using plain sheet and circular loop only can be used in the case of induced EMF or induced current. But here we replace the circular coil or plain sheet by the piece of metals. So the current is induced in the metal, but they flow in a circular loop. This is called eddy current. Okay, let me see the eddy current by the experiment. You can see the experiment. that is given in your book clearly. See, here the arrangemental setup, the copper plate is swing freely in between the pole piece of magnet N and S. See, the copper plate is swing freely like simple pendulum. After t second, that will come to rest. Suppose if we disturb the copper plate, what happens? That will come to, after t second, that will come to 0. That will come to rest. They will come to rest. That means some opposition is offered in the copper plate. Why? That is the case. See, due to the induced EMF or due to the induction of eddy current, due to the production of eddy current that opposes the motion of the copper plate, so that comes to rest. See, normally in a plate move in a magnetic field, what happens? EMF is induced or current is produced. According to Lenz's law, the induced current always opposes the motion that it produces it. The same way the current is produced, eddy currents are set up in the copper plate that opposes the motion of the copper plate, so that will come to rest immediately. Am I right? Suppose if you see the second case, if the copper plate is designed like this, you see the copper plates are designed or changed like a copper rectangular shot. The copper plate is replaced by the rectangular slot which is made up of copper. Here this rectangular slot is disturbed or oscillate in between the two magnetic field. What happens? This will oscillate continuously. Why? Because the eddy currents are greatly reduced by the form of rectangular slot. Why or how the eddy currents are reduced? In the rectangular slot. That means in the case of rectangular slot, the area is decreases. Am I right? Area is decreases when compared with the copper plates. In the copper plate, the area is increased than that of the rectangular slot. Right. If the area decreases, automatically the eddy currents are decreases. Why? Already familiar, the magnetic moment of the current. That is M equal to I into A. Am I right? The magnetic moment of the current is directly proportional to area of the coil. Am I right? If area decreases, magnetic moment also increases. Here magnetic moment is nothing but, what is it? It's a opposition offered to the moment of the slot. So if the area decreases, automatically the induced eddy currents also decreases. In the case of transformer, we can use the laminated sheet for the cores. Why? Because the laminated sheet also leads to reduce the eddy current. So the next case, how will we minimize the eddy current? Before that, we raise one more question: why do we minimize the eddy current? In the case of transformer, undesirably eddy currents are set up or produced. Unwantedly, eddy currents are produced in the transformer. So we have to reduce the eddy current. Why? Because if the eddy currents are set up in the transformer, that will leads to dissipation of electrical energy in the form of heat. So we should reduce the heat energy, or we should reduce the electrical energy. So we should reduce the eddy current. How will you reduce the eddy current in the case of transformer? In the case of transformer, the core is made up of laminated sheets are used. But the laminated sheets will used to reduce the eddy current, and also these laminated sheets are arranged or designed to parallel to the magnetic field. Then only this arrangement setup will leads to cut the induced eddy current path. In the laminated sheet is parallel to the magnetic field, this will use to cut the induced eddy current path. So, the eddy currents are greatly reduced in the case of transformer. In the case of transformer. So, this is the way we can reduce the eddy current by using laminated sheets in the core. Am I right? So, this is the eddy current and is how will we decrease the eddy current? The next case, what is the application of eddy current? We can see the application of eddy current. See, in the case of application of eddy current also discussed in our syllabus, right. See, I told you already what is eddy current or focal current, the induced circulating current produced in a solid metal due to change in magnetic field in the metal are called eddy current. This is a definition for the eddy current. What's the applications? These eddy currents are mainly used in induction furnace, speedometer, deadbeat galvanometer, electric brakes and energy meter. See, first of all you can see what is a magnetic in a furnace. First of all you can see a induction furnace. What is induction furnace? Induction furnace is a device used to produce a high degree of temperature. High degree of temperature. What is use of high degree of temperature? By using the high degree of temperature, we can prepare the alloys. We can prepare the alloys means we have to melt the constituent metals with a particular temperature and then we can prepare the alloys. Am I right? How the heat produced in the case of furnace? It's very simple. See, when the electromagnets are, see in the case of furnace, the metal to be melted is surrounded in the core and then you can apply the high frequency alternating current. What happened? High frequency alternating current is nothing but varying magnetic field that produces induced current. So, some eddy currents are set up in the core. This eddy current will leads to give the, what's that? I told you heat energy, right? This heat energy is used to melt the metal. So, and then we can prepare the alloys with a high degree of temperature. And next one, in the case of deadbeat galvanometer. In the case of a galvanometer, it's also very simple. In the deadbeat galvanometer, the galvanometer core is made up of non-magnetic metals. The core is made up of non-magnetic metal. When the coil oscillates due to the flow of electric current, eddy currents are set up and it opposes the motion of the coil. So, the coil will come to rest quickly or immediately. This is the way the oscillation is die out. So, this is the use of the deadbeat galvanometer. And next one, electric brake. Magnetic braking system in trains. What's a magnetic braking system? In the case of magnetic braking system, is used to stop the train. Am I right? Clear? So, the braking system stop the axis of the wheel. How? See, when the electromagnets are activated, eddy currents are set up in the rails. That means the eddy current opposes the motion of the train. This is a way we can stop the train. The eddy currents are set up in the train of the wheel. So, it will come to rest immediately. Next one, energy power meter. In the energy power meter, it's also very simple. The shiny metal disc is placed in the electric power meter. When AC current flows through that, what happens? Due to the varying AC, they produce the EMF. Induced current. That is eddy currents are set up. Eddy currents are induced. so that the disc will rotate, depends on the consumption of the electric current force through the circuit. Clear? So this is a way we can explain the application of eddy current. Thank you. Next time I will come with another concept, inductance. Okay, thank you. Thank you.